Hey, guess what? It's day 67 of the FLoB-a-Thon Subathon. Bees! Right where we left off at 86,180.17 megabytes. Before we bring our guest in for the day and resume the timer at 25 hours, 5 minutes, we have to finish the Tower of Pimps for Gavin's monument. So I'm just gonna dive right in. No time to waste. 3 days till Farlands. Get your woofs ready. Woof! Alright, we can do this. There it is. We need to do this properly. Oh, well, that works too. Alright, Wolfie, you're staying still. One thing I realized I didn't mention to Gavin, because he hadn't been watching for a while, especially at this jitter level, is that I could see through walls. I don't know if he was confused by the fact that I was doing this to find lava. But I'm sure it made sense. I'm sure it made sense to Gavin. Alright, that appears to be the closest lava that I can see. So that, my friends, is why I've been carrying around gold. Spooky noises. You know what? I'm gonna do that just to be safe. Just in case a creeper spawned out there and wants to have a bad time. Oh, well, that's fine too. I guess I didn't need that torch. There we go. Yes, thrusts head in the wall. Well, that's a completely normal gameplay mechanic of Minecraft that I remember. But that does leave us with 3 diamonds left. Not enough for any armor. And I don't know that we're going to be going caving again. But I don't know, maybe a sword? The diamond sword of... Whoa, let's not go that way, maybe. And a shovel? Alright. I gotta say, the last time I collected obsidian might have been when we went to the Nether.
Twitch again.
Welcome to the subtub. Alright, so how can I do this without it, like, ending up in water, lava? Like this? Like, will this work? You can do this, right? Oh, there it is. Good lord, that took forever. Good gravy. I was gonna collect a bunch to, like, make a little platform, but I don't have 30 minutes. It's because of the water? Well, yeah, I guess I don't see any lava under there, so let me collect my water. $25 from Skeleton, thank you very much. No, I don't think it's because of the water, guys. I think this is how difficult the game was back in the day. You fools. Okay, there's lava under there. You have it so easy these days. So how many? I got 3. If I get 2 more, I can have, like, 4 on the corners. And then we gotta place the sign. Oh, okay, that one didn't die. That's hilarious. Maybe breaking it with a sword is faster. Did I get them all? I got them all. All right. Time to get my water back. Ooh, all right, let's go. I don't need iron. I saw iron on the way down here. I definitely don't need iron. Good lord. Well, I quite enjoyed our chat with Gavin yesterday. I hope you did too. Oh. Let's... What do we got here? Now it's an official Tower of Pimps. Nice. I do this? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I need more torches. Oh, I don't have any coal. You fool. We got time. We got time. I saw some coal down here, right? Blip, 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 blip. Torches, torches, torches. You need coal for torches. That's good. That's good for now. What was happening?
Torches, torches, torches.
Thank you. I needed that. I think I'm also going to turn off the alerts during this guest. That made things less hectic and more legible.
Know what time it is?
Gift subs.
Need a bloomin' cuckoo clock.
All right. I want to remove these on the top.
Hello there.
It is. Thank you, Desmond, for the 5-sub gift sub bath bomb. Oh. All right. Gavin. Should I call him Gavin Freeze?
Have you got any grease?
Yes.
Solo, thank you
Yes,
for
we
34
do.
months.
Then grease me up, woman!
Okie dokie.
How about slowest, mowest Tower of Pimps. And that was yesterday. That was October 1st, 2025. I will update the map once we're done. There we go. It's complete. Now, I feel like this it'll be a little bit more visible from the overviewer map. With some of these accoutrements around it, right? I'm 99% sure I never made a Tower of Pimps in the Farlands or Bust world.
Thanks for letting me
I did make one on a Mindtrack server once.
I'll be working on Saturday during the Farlands arrival, but I'm excited to finally see it later.
Well, thank you very much. Hope you enjoy the VOD. Alright, now I need to get rid of some stuff in my inventory that I don't need. Diamonds. We still do have 8 gold. We can make a golden apple!
Thanks for
No, no, a hype train.
Nothing to it.
Oh. Did I make a diamond shovel?
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Choo choo!
Oh no, I'm on the train again.
I'll make an iron one right now. I'm not ready to commit. The sun's setting. Oh, look at that picture. Gotta trim the weeds. Backlit by the sun.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
I was about to say dawn on the final 25 hours, but what are you doing? What is everybody doing? Great picture. Art. All right, I think that's enough. All right, let's go to sleep, and then we can seamlessly bring in our guests
sorry, kid.
and mute these
It was an
alerts.
old twitch again.
Thank you, Closier. Welcome to the subtub. And awakeness. Switches and ores, not bees, bees, bees. All right. Seamless. Like nothing ever happened. Although I am going to mute the alerts. I think I am anyway. Because I gotta, like, guess what opposite the button actually does. The Canyon of Woe. Yeah, I guess I have a backup of the Canyon of Woe. Back when the world save was 283 megabytes.
Know what time it is. I don't need a bloomin' cuckoo clock.
Thank you, Jan Skalvik, for the gift subs, and also for letting me know that the alerts weren't paused. All right. Yeo. Let's call up our guest on the internet phone.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I am good. It is good, everybody.
Good is good. Good. Yeah. Yep. Never mind.
So good. Good, good, good.
Yeah.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
Oh, is it like bone fish?
No. No. I thought we were friends, Scoot.
Okay, listen. I thought you were having people on the 4th, and I just had that in my mind because that's what you had originally had said to me. And so whenever you said this Saturday, I didn't really read like the word this. It's like whenever they like capitalize the word not in a sentence so that you don't miss it on a test or something. Like I just read Saturday and the 4th's a Saturday, and I was like, yeah, man, I'm still in. So I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to leave you hanging.
Well, that's not at all what I was talking about, dude.
Oh, Oh, okay, good. Yeah, never mind. Forget all that.
but I'm glad you're sorry. No, I'm still waiting on since
Oh, your statue?
my statue. Can we?
Oh
Yeah,
my
let's
God.
just
You
go.
didn't want it like for like the finale, did you? Because I have bad news.
Oh no. I don't need
Okay.
the statue. We'll just go through the list of things you think you did wrong to me.
wait, was it not the statue either?
No.
Oh God. Okay, never mind. I'm done. I'm done guessing.
Where starting a new Mindcrack season without me?
Hey man, we wanted you to play. I'm sad you're not there.
No. I understand. I've had one
I
too
mean,
many.
I also understand that, without the jitter, you'd be lost.
Also true. I just got to get more articles written about me in order to qualify for the prestigious Mindcrack invite.
Did I ever tell you they put me in the Guinness Book of World Records too? Not to like compete or anything here, but like, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't on the cover or anything, so like, you got me beat there. But I apparently, which I don't believe it's even true anymore, but I'm in there supposedly. If you like Google on their website, or not Google, search on their website. Apparently I have the most Minecraft videos of any content creator.
Really? Did you get
It's what they say.
Did you get a certificate?
No,
Oh.
no. But if you just go to like the Guinness Book of here's the thing,
Lame.
I got an email because someone wanted to interview me, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And they're like, "Yeah, I want to interview you about your Guinness World Record." And I'm like, "I have no idea what you're talking about." And so they linked me to the Guinness Book of World Records website, and if you just search for most prolific Minecraft or something like that, that's me apparently.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
If I ever find my certificate, I'd mail it to you so you can write your name in it. But I have misplaced both of mine.
Oh, that's funny.
It is pretty funny. But either way, they don't include the frame. You got to buy the frame separately.
Oh, good. It's just a piece of paper.
Yeah. And it's a weirdly shaped piece of paper. So like you can't just go to Michael's and get a frame.
Right.
Got to be a Guinness World Records frame. And
do they sell frames?
They do. Of course they do.
Oh, okay,
I think it's they're not into Guinness World Records or selling books. It's a frame selling racket. They hand out these world records and then they're like, no, we're going to keep the frame.
You gotta get the frame.
You got to buy one yourself.
That's funny.
That is really
funny. I saw you saving those diamonds, and what it reminded me of is, I mean, you're so close. It reminds me of when you finish a game and you still have a full stack of every potion in the game, and you're like, I'm just saving them, for when I need them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. There's not much time left to find out.
Right.
But I'm going to jump in, and we're going to wait for Wolfie to bark. We just got $50 for our charity fundraiser. Nice. Thank you, Parker. And get your woofs in chat ready again. Woof!
Yay.
Woof indeed.
So what are you going to do with yourself? I feel like this is like whenever your child moves out and goes to college or something. I feel like you're going to have like empty nest syndrome.
I'm gonna turn the farlands into a hobby room. That's a kid going away to college joke.
Yeah.
No, I think I keep needing to remind people this. I'm not like stopping. I'm not
I know
like
you're not leaving.
Right. So it's a little bit from a business aspect a little bit worrying. If like
right,
all of a sudden,
well, he's done, guys.
Done.
Don't ever open that stream again.
Unsubscribe. So yeah, I mean, we have a lot we can explore. I gotta build a monument at the farlands, in the farlands, around the farlands. There's apparently still, if you walk into the farlands a few hours, there could be another one of these spawn chunks.
Oh.
That would be interesting to check out.
So like a chunk that's always loaded?
A chunk from around spawn that appears like it just gets loaded in the wrong spot on a regular interval.
That's interesting.
It was very interesting. We saw it like 5 times on the journey. So it'll
so it's happened before now.
Yeah, it starts happening after that last the 8 million jitter increase thing.
Right.
whatever math goes wrong, that starts to happen. And then,
Floating point.
yeah, so it'll be interesting. We've seen it just pop up in the middle of the ocean or in random spots, so it'll be interesting to see it like in the farlands, I guess.
Right.
But yeah, we got that to do. And then, but then I don't know.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to think about that. And
Right. I mean, there's no shortness in walking simulators. You seem to find them all the time, so you can still walk
true.
and talk.
Walk and talk. We got desert golfing to play. It's that's got 10,000 holes to get through, and we're only up to 6,100.
Has 10,000?
10,000 holes.
That's a lot of holes. Holy crap. Okay.
Maybe not as dynamic of a game as Minecraft is, but
Well, maybe you'll find some time to hop onto the Minecraft server. You don't have to, no commitments. You know, we're not getting married or anything. But you could, you know, hang out with me and Cone or something. I don't know. You've got a whole canal named after you.
a canal. Oh, that's right. It's like a memorial, right?
You're dead.
In memoriam. He would have loved this canal.
Yeah. And you could see Fedrin's swamp, not swamp, sewer.
I could. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna not say anything. Oh boy. So yeah, I mean, I'm really not interested.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
I feel like if, much like how Minecraft for us, when we first started playing, like everything was new and every update there was something new. I could see getting into the game now and like everything is new. But
yeah,
having been playing it for so long, everything is newly in the way. It feels like of like the game that I know.
It's like overwhelmingly new.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all the time. I mean, some of the people that we have playing now are super builders, and I go up to their base and I see all these blocks, and I'm like, I don't even know what these blocks are.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Wouldn't know how to get them. Like, so yeah, I'm still out here playing with dirt huts. So like, you know, but I don't know. I think there's something for everyone still. But yeah, it is a completely different game. So I understand. I feel like you have to take a long break. Even like playing an old version like this, you're still playing Minecraft in a way.
True.
So like, I don't know. I felt like a break was really useful in terms of like bringing back some desire to play the game too.
Ooh.
To be fair, after I streamed in the woods for so long, I took a long break from all content.
That's true. Our FLoB-a-Thon Subathons were always overlapping with your Man in the Woods athons, so I never fully got caught up on all the happenings. I only caught one stream where ZK was helping you build a roof for something crazy.
Oh yeah, and technically that wasn't actually during a subathon. He came down in between seasons and helped me put a tin roof on the top of the cabin. So yeah, it's got a whole roof.
Is that where we're talking to you from now?
Oh God, no. You know, I never even actually finished cleaning it out after the stream ended in December. So there's still like a bed down there and carpet and some chainsaws and stuff that are just kind of inside the cabin.
Chainsaws?
And yeah, I had like 7 chainsaws, I think, and when it was all said and done.
Well,
just chopping a lot of trees, and you know, because all the lumber for the cabin, I like made that myself.
Right.
Using a chainsaw. So yeah.
I mean, if you need somebody to adopt a chainsaw, I know the girlfriend, my wife.
Oh, does she like chainsaws?
She likes chainsaws. I mean, she went to school for forestry and natural resources, and we've been wanting a chainsaw. She taught me how to.
Well, it seems like if you go to school for forestry, that's like the opposite of cutting down the trees.
No.
She should be like the Lorax.
No, forestry is the business of cutting down trees and turning it into lumber.
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess I was thinking more like a park ranger style thing, but okay, never mind.
Yeah, I mean, that's like another aspect of what she's doing also. But yeah, no, forestry is like, yeah, land management is like,
I see.
These plots of land belong to this company and they're growing the, you know, it'll be harvested in 40 years or whatever. and it's worth
I
this
see.
much. Like she can look at an acre of trees and estimate how much lumber is in there.
Right.
Like
I need someone like that because, like, constantly people come by. It's like, you know how they used to sell steaks out of the back of a truck. You ever live somewhere where someone just shows up at your house with like a truck full of steaks? Like, you want some steaks? You know what I'm talking about?
I mean,
Maybe.
I've heard of that. I can't say I've ever had the joy of experiencing trunk steaks.
Okay, well, I've never bought any, but I've definitely had them come around. But people show up and they want to cut down my trees all the time, and then they'll give an estimate. And I did call like North Carolina Forestry Department, and they came out the last time this happened, and they were like, absolutely do not sell them for that. But they wouldn't give me a price either. They were just like, don't sell them for that. So like, I have people show up frequently that want to cut down my trees and rip me off, basically. And to some degree, I would like to cut down the ones near my house because like hurricane season and stuff, I don't want them to fall on the house. But yeah. I don't want to pay to have them cut down. I want to get paid to have them cut down, you know?
Right. I mean, I'll put you in touch. But yeah, there are like contractors. I mean, there's like the people who actually do it are called like cruisers.
Okay.
That get out there and actually like appraise the resources on the land.
Right.
And then they or you would probably find an actual lumber forestry company who would actually then come in and do the work of taking down the trees and hauling them away. And but yeah, that can.
I'm glad I never did it since I did the subathon. Like I had all those trees that I could cut down and build my cabin and all that. So had I done it in the past, I would have had all those resources. So it worked out, but I don't plan on going back out there at this point.
It's going to be an archaeological dig from now on.
Honestly, I would love to know what someone had to say about it if they found it like 100 years from now. Like, because I don't know if you've heard of the show Curse of Oak Island. Are you familiar with the show at all?
Not at all.
Okay, it's awful. So I'm not recommending the show, but it's got like 26 seasons too. And the long story short, there's this island off of Nova Scotia that there's rumors that treasure was buried there during like the Knights of the Templar period and all this. And there's these two brothers that have bought the island, and they've been digging for now 26 seasons, so like 26 years. I don't know if it's that many years, but they may do 2 seasons a year. It's been a long time though, and they found nothing. They'll like dig up some wood every once in a while, but there's like all these sites, and they make all these like theories on what was going on here, but none of it's like, they don't know. They're just making stuff up, and they're constantly trying to make it all like it was the Knights of the Templar, and it was all these cults, and like they're trying to make it interesting because it's on the Discovery Channel, I think. So but Jess is obsessed with it, and it's awful. It's awful. But I'd love for like someone like that to show up and find my cabin.
I mean, the real treasure was whatever they're getting paid to make 26 seasons of the show.
Oh, yeah, no, I've looked into it because the first few seasons, so like one of the brothers is like super rich, he's a millionaire, and the other one isn't. And but the one that isn't is the one that was like, we got to buy this island. And so the other brothers like at the first was financing it, and like the first like 3 or 4 seasons, at the end of every season, he's like, oh, I don't know if we can keep doing this, it's getting expensive. And so I looked into it, and they're making millions a year off of just producing the show.
Yeah.
They're not making any money from any treasure because there's not any. It's just all this show that and it's one of those shows too that you really shouldn't watch back to back because it's like watching football. There's like 4 minutes of content total in the whole hour.
Right. Yeah, and every time they come back from a commercial, it's like, here's a recap of literally what just happened.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't recommend the show, but I've seen all of it. Oh, it's 13 seasons? Okay. I guess it felt like 26. I doubled it.
I mean, Farlands or Bust sometimes feels like 26.
It's a long time. What is it, 14 years?
Yep, 14 and a half years.
That's a long time. It's a long time to do anything. Except, like, marriage, I guess. Do you feel like you're getting a divorce right now? Is this like the final days?
No. Yeah, I don't think that's a feeling I'm getting.
That's good.
No, I guess the other thing, if you want somebody to come out and survey your trees and your land, is if they do find like actual like native artifacts or like a endangered bird or something.
Oh yeah.
Then they're gonna be like, you can't do anything with this land. You have to either.
That's I mean, that could be a problem. Like, there's a bunch of airheads and stuff you find about that. Actually happened on the Curse Oak Island. They hired some archaeologists. I hate to keep bringing up this show. I'm so sorry. But they hired these archaeologists and they end up firing them because they're like, you're finding too many artifacts and the government keeps shutting down our dig sites. So like, go away.
Nice. The system at work.
But yeah, I have found a bunch of airheads back there back in the day. And technically, I guess hawks and eagles are protected, and there's lots of those that live in the woods.
Mm.
I found that out because I had one kill a chicken, and I looked into like the legality of murdering it, and it's not legal in any way, shape, or form.
No.
Apparently, yeah, it's protected.
I mean, that was the next thing I need to catch up with you is now you're. I mean, some of us are all getting like part-time jobs to fill in the gaps from Twitch and YouTube.
Right.
And now you're farming chickens.
Yeah, this is Jess's fault. Like, I mean, I guess it's partially my fault, but I'm gonna blame her more than me because so in the first subathon I ever did, when like soccer was living here, we had like Jess wanted chickens, and we had this stretch goal that we would get 6 chickens and a coop if we reached a certain amount of money, and that happened. So we got 6 chickens, and now we have.
Look at this
like,
guy actually
150.
fulfilling his subathon goals. That's not the way to do it, dudes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I hadn't, because we promised like no roosters, just 6 chickens, and that's gonna be it. That's it, and this little coop, and yeah, like I said, now it's like 150 chickens. We have like 30 eggs in the incubator right now as we speak. We can technically incubate 150 at a time, but we've slowed down lately because our egg stand is selling out before we can restock it, so we're just constantly selling eggs instead.
Oh, so are these like meat chickens or are they egg chickens?
They could be. We don't eat them. I have ate them. They're a pain to clean.
Oh, I see.
It's not fun, and they kind of have like an odor too. Like, I mean, they're a bird and they run around in their poop all the time. They're free range, so like they're not like kept in a coop or anything. Yeah, I mean, we've actually never killed one of our hens. We've only eat the roosters, because whenever you hatch eggs, you get like a 50-50, probability of what you're going to get. And the thing is, you only want like 10 hens for every rooster. So you don't want a ton of roosters, because then they start like messing up the hens and they fight each other and stuff. So we sell our roosters immediately if we can, which a lot of people do buy those to eat, which is surprising to me, because they'll tell you this when we go to these things called flock swaps, where they just happen like a parking lot of like Tractor Supply or a different like Agri Supply, stuff like that. And you just set up like a bunch of cages full of chickens, and people come by and buy them from you. But we have a lot of people that come by and will buy like all the roosters, and they're $10 a piece is what we normally sell them for when they're young. But they're always like, yeah, we're gonna eat them, and I'm like, you can go to the store and get a chicken for like $2.50.
Yeah.
So I don't quite get it, but that there's just one we go to, and it's a really country town that we go to, and that one's the best one we go to. And the thing, it only like each place only does it once a month, so we're like traveling around each weekend to a different place, and it sucks that we don't have a truck. We have a 2001 Ford Taurus that we're hauling these chickens around in. So we're putting like 20 to 30 chickens in the back seat of a Ford Taurus and driving for an hour.
Imagining the trail of feathers down the highway.
Well, we put them in like bins and stuff so they don't poop all over the car, but they still stink, and like it's not a great experience. We've been looking for a truck for a while, but everything's so expensive. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a truck. But yeah, that's kind of the thing. The thing is, it's not like paying the bills or anything. We keep track of everything, in a spreadsheet, so we're not like, well, how much money have we made or lost? But the eggs basically cover the cost of the feed, because we're spending like $150 a week in feed. And even though they're free range, they still go through so much feed. And then we just have the egg stand that's like up the road in a little refrigerator where we keep it full of eggs as we get them. And yeah, that's it.
That
The only time we actually make money is like when we go to the flock swaps and we sell, if we get lucky and sell a bunch of hens. Like last weekend, we made like $300 total from selling birds.
selling birds out of the trunk of a car.
Basically,
Like the steak guy.
Yeah, literally.
Well,
it's a fun hobby, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Hobby.
Yeah.
I don't know if animals. I mean, it'd be cool to own some land and like stuff, but I don't know if like
Right.
what's it called? Like what beef is doing.
Homesteading.
Homesteading. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah.
animal. Like I could get into plants or like
Right.
flowers or something, Christmas trees at the most. But yeah, animals are another thing.
God, that's the long con there with the plants, unless it's like flowers, because like if you're growing Christmas trees, that's like, all right, you plant a tree today so you can have Christmas in 10 years.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, that's why you got to have a like rotating cycle of
Right.
small trees and then 10-year-old trees, and then only cut down the 10-year-old trees, and then you only make money once 1 month out of the year, 2 months out of the year at best.
Right. Well, Spirit Halloween makes it work.
They do make it work somehow.
You know, if Jess had her way, we'd have so many more animals. She wants goats and turkeys and ducks, and it's a lot to take care of. She wants to breed rabbits because lots of people at these flock shops sell rabbits, and I'm like, I don't want any more of any of this. So
Like, yeah, again, eating rabbits or pet rabbits?
yeah, well, both.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, they're kind of the same thing.
But true.
But yeah, apparently, in terms like she sent me so many like videos and stuff about rabbit breeding and all this. And apparently, they're the much easier to deal with and much quieter than chickens. Chickens are really loud. Not even counting the roosters. Like roosters aside, just the hens. They're constantly. Anytime they lay an egg, they like yell for an hour afterwards.
Oh my God! What just came out of me?
Yeah, literally, probably.
What did I eat?
It's funny because the first time they lay an egg, they normally break it. They like turn around and peck it, like you jerk. Why did you do this? So yeah, but yeah, that's taken up a lot of our time. I got set up a website and stuff, and after I stopped streaming completely, like we tried to go hard at it and thing. We were working with this farmer that we were getting tons of like purebred chickens and trying to sell those. But we've actually found that the thing that sells better is like the mixed breeds where they have like some weird genetic difference from like the average chicken or whatever. So I don't know. I've learned more than I ever wanted to know about chickens. Like I grew up on a farm in Texas, so like I had experienced some of this sort of thing younger, but not to the extent that we're deep in.
In too deep, everybody.
Yeah, literally.
For the birds.
Yeah. But other than that, like we have our rental property. That's the other thing that's keeping us afloat in terms of like not going out and getting a part-time job. Which I never wanted to be a landlord. I just fell into that one. So, but that's a nightmare too. Don't ever rent a house. I mean, don't be a landlord. It's not worth it.
I mean,
like that's the other thing. She's always like, we should mortgage one of our homes and buy another rental property. I'm like, oh, so you want twice the headache? Great.
I mean, that conversation has come up before too. Of like, oh, we can rent out this house, and then move somewhere different, and just have like a property management company take care of it, or split the top of the house and the basement into 2 different units. I'm like, I get the desire, but I just don't see how you could make any more money than just selling it flat out and like using that to buy a new place or invest that money. I don't know.
Right.
But then again, I'm not.
I guess in my case, when I bought the house that we're renting, I got it really cheap, and like I got it for like 60,000, and like technically, according to like Zillow and stuff, I could sell it for like 350 now. So like in that regard, like I guess the return on investment was good, but I would have to sell it, I think, to break even because like I've spent so much money on this place, like a new roof. The other day, like huge plumbing thing. I told my my tenant while I was sitting there waiting for the plumber to get done, I was like, just start putting your rent in a little jar. We can just save it here in your house for everyone that has to come by and fix things. So yeah, it's always something. It's great when I don't hear. If I don't hear from her, that's a good time. So
Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
yeah. There's also like just like the micromanagement of like you're not mowing your grass. Like I don't want to be your parent and be like, why aren't you mowing your grass and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not something I really wanted to ever do. But here we are.
Here we are, 14 years later.
Yeah. Kurt's bed is not under warranty. I don't know if you've seen any of the stuff from the server, but I'm kind of a villain this season, and I've started a bed racket where all beds have to be bought from me, and they're like branded with the G logo and they're lime green. And if you don't have a warranted bed, I break your bed and take it away from you.
That sounds fun. Whoa.
It's just making everyone hate me. There's all these anti-good signs everywhere. Everyone's shield is a green bed with a slash through it.
Bed monopoly.
Yeah. I have to get out of it somehow. Make it sound like someone was making me do it. I was framed.
The plot. Think of the plot twists.
Yeah. Some of the people play so much I can't keep up. Like I gotta feed the chickens.
I guess that is like another thing with the multiplayer server that I've always felt is like very quickly falling behind. Like even the Patreon server I had, which admittedly I rarely went on, even like, oh, we launched the new server, and then like bloop 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 bloop, here's all these towers and farms and like automatic sorting systems, and I'm like, here's my wooden house.
No, I feel that completely. Like whenever we Jesus Christ, when we relaunched this server, we played for a week before the first episode, and so episode 1, as Nebris does, he shows up in full netherite, and if there was a jetpack, he'd have it. The new floating gas, I don't know if you've seen these. You can ride them.
I've seen people riding the gas when I've popped into like Fedrins or Cone's stream.
Right. So yeah, there's still a lot of that. And then like I was literally living in an underground hole, and like I go out and people have these 3-story houses and stuff, and I'm like, when did this server launch? Because I must have missed it.
How long have I been sleeping?
Yeah. Yes, your statue. So whenever my grandmother passed away, I put all of her things in the building that I had, the brick building that's beside the house I rent. I bought it a long time ago, thinking I would put my office up there, and then things changed. And anyways, it's now a storage building basically. But like everything my grandma ever owned, I tried to sell some of it in Facebook Marketplace and just other places, and really had no luck. And so your statue is behind like 85 years worth of things that an old woman collected. So yeah, I have to make my way back there to get it, and then figure out. I know it folds down flat, but I've never shipped anything that large before.
Oh, it's not. It's like put together. you have a Kurt J Mac just like leaned up against the wall, and
there's Pyro. I think Beef's in there too. There's several people in a corner, just kind of. It's like Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, I thought they'd like when we took them home from Minecon or whatever, they folded into however they came.
Yeah, they fold down flat. Well, I see when I used to do the Loot Crate videos, I set them up one time whenever I was pretending to be Captain Planet. I don't know if you've seen that video ever. I dyed myself blue.
Yes, I think so. And I like that we've been having a lot of nostalgia this past couple weeks, and Loot Crate.
Right.
That is a word I've not heard in a long time.
They were paying me $1,500 a month just flat to do those videos.
I knew it was something ridiculous.
This is why they're out of business.
True, yeah. They don't quite understand.
I don't think there's no way I ever made them what they paid me. But that's why I was doing those stupid, wild videos, because I'm like, dude, if you're paying me $1,500 a month, I'm going to try to give you your money's worth at least, so you'll keep paying me then. So, yeah.
The good old days.
But yeah. God, I miss that. I think that there's still some version of Loot Crate that exists because I think it's sold whenever they like declared bankruptcy, but I don't think it's the same sort of thing. Remember Minecraft did that? The Mine Chest or whatever it was called?
No, I don't.
Yeah, they originally announced it at Minecon Paris. No, not Paris, London. Minecon London. They had a giant Minecraft chest that you could walk through and see the first box. And yeah, for like a year straight, they had a Minecraft loot chest. And they would come with like a postcard, like, postcard from the Farlands or whatever. Like,
How dare they?
Postcard from the Nether. I'm pretty sure there was one from the Farlands even.
Sue.
You should. Um, yeah, I guess that just died down or something. I don't know. All those boxes kind of seem to be a short-lived thing.
Yeah, there was like a surge of those. The Nerd Crate and Fashion Crate, just a monthly thing that like you sign up to get one thing and then it's impossible to cancel.
Beef had an idea back in the day for a thing called well, we didn't have a name whenever he first came to me with this idea. He wanted to do a content creator starter box, like the same like Loot Crate or whatever, but it was like a box where it's like get you started making content. Like I don't have a webcam, I don't have a mic, whatever. And the name I came up with was VidKit because vidkit.com was available. And so registered the domain. We got everything for the first box. And I still have all these things. I have like 1,000 mod mics. I have 1,000 mouse pads like with VidKit on it. I think there was a shirt. There was a bunch of game keys. But where we where it all fell apart was sourcing boxes to ship the product. They were so expensive. We could not find a box to put these items in to ship them. And we were just gonna do like a limited run. Like, oh, here's the first set of items, and like we're gonna try it out. And like it may only be one. It's not a subscription base. Like we'll see if there's any interest in this. But it never happened.
That is interesting. I did not know that. You and I guess Beef are real ideas guys.
Sometimes.
And then you
sometimes they're really bad though.
Well, right, but even just following through with ideas guys are following through until you get to a roadblock.
Right. Yeah, I never would have thought that because I guess we put the cart before the horse because we got all the items for the box thinking the box part would be easy.
Right.
And it was not.
It's just a box, but yeah.
Yeah. It's like we were basically going to probably lose. I mean, but like we had to buy the stuff for a lot of people gave us things, but we bought the mouse pads, we bought the mod mics, and the mod mic guy gave me a really good deal on them. So if you ever need a mod mic, I have 1,000 of them. I don't know if you know what those are. They're like a little mic that clips to the side of your headset, so it turns any headset into like a Bluetooth microphone.
I see.
So they're pretty good quality too. I've used them. I used them in my VR setup actually. Whenever I used to do VR.
He can't send it in a box though.
No. I have to put it in an envelope. Maybe that's what we should have done. Just put everything in single envelopes. You'll get 6 packages. Like those media mailers or whatever. I don't know if that's even still a thing. That used to be a thing whenever you'd sell on eBay. I don't know if you ever did much eBay selling.
Yeah, I mean, that is still like an option to send through like the post office media mail. But it like has to be a certain thing. Like it's got to be a document or a physical media or something like that to take advantage of the lower price.
I did that when I sold websites because eBay was such a scam back in the day. It probably still is, but like it was so easy to get a chargeback through PayPal if you were selling a digital item because they were like, if a buyer was like, I didn't get the item, they're like, okay, where's the USPS tracking or whatever, and if you can't provide that, they just instantly give a refund to the buyer. And so I started mailing people CDs with a copy of their website files on them, just so I had a tracking number in case someone tried to do a chargeback.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was doing media mail for that.
So is it just Minecraft now? Are you delving into?
That's all I'm doing right
other
now.
games?
I'm not streaming. Yeah, no other games. There's a couple games I want to play. Have you seen Starbirds? I figured they reached out to you.
They
'cause
did. They
reached out
gave me
for-
a key, but I've been.
Yeah, have you checked it out?
I've been doing this, so I haven't had a chance to check it out.
That looks fun. I figured they reached out to you because it was all about Dwarf that they reached out to me, and I was like, well, if anyone played Dwarf, it was Kurt.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that's like from the Kurzgesagt YouTube channel based off of those birds, those
Right.
characters, and kind of a.
Yeah, it looks interesting. I'd like to try that. There's a couple other games I've seen that I want to try. My some of my equipment broke, just because as it does for no particular reason. But the thing I used to switch, like my ATEM is what it's called, that like has all the HDMI inputs, so I could like switch to the kitchen or switch to whatever. That's also how my webcam works because it's just like an SLR camera.
Hmm.
And the HDMI out on the ATEM just stopped working, and there's no easy fix apparently. Like Drew's gonna look at it for me, but and I can't just buy a new one because they're like $1,200. So there's probably a better solution for a webcam that's not $1,200. But that's been my roadblock on streaming. Is like I don't have a webcam and I don't want to just stream without a webcam. So
You'll be shunned. Shunned.
Yeah, yeah. I've been actually trying to do bigger projects on the server too. So like I've been busy with things that no one's actually seen because I'm trying to like get all these things done before I release the final project, which may be stupid because just spend all this time on something and it's not making any video at the same time. But yeah. Where's your bed?
I gotta make them. I gotta make the second set of beds.
Oh, that's right. You make one every time. I forgot that.
Especially, well, I mean, yeah, the reason I'm getting there on Saturday as opposed to in 20 more years is the streaming.
Right.
An hour.
Yeah, I remember back in the
segment.
day, it was like it's gonna be a long time.
Right. I mean,
do you think you would rather have drug it out a bit longer, or are you glad to be making it?
I'm glad to be making it. It did sneak up on me, even just like last month when like the subathon timer is like, yeah, there's actually enough time that we're gonna reach the farlands. Because it is just kind of like this is my life now. Like it's just we're just walking, and talking.
Yeah.
Like you kind of forget that there is an end moment to it.
Right.
But no, I don't think I could have kept up with like the 30-minute episodes or even just like hour-long episodes and just doing YouTube.
Right.
Like even 3 times a week would be still a lot slower than what we've been doing. So I'm glad. It's probably time.
Yeah.
Because yeah,
do you still put out every stream on YouTube?
Yeah. I record them and then just like upload without any editing. Because yeah, I did do like my last classic style episode. Man, that editing and all that stuff takes forever.
Yeah.
Especially like I went through and did the snarky yellow text and the intro and outro and stuff. I mean, it's a lot faster than it used to be. Like back in 2011, 2012, when it took.
That just because the software?
Well, the software, the hardware, when it like took. My render
like
times are like 10 to 1.
Yeah.
And then uploading it to YouTube and having that go overnight because everybody's still on like a 50 meg bandwidth or whatever it is. But yeah, it's still. I've grown much more comfortable in just like this is what I have. Blah, enjoy.
I feel like I've gone every direction in that regard because like when I first started out, it was like, well, when I first started out, it wasn't that much editing, and then it became heavily edited to like keep up with what everyone else is doing.
Right.
And then it's like, it's too time consuming. But I feel like that also wasn't great because it's quantity over quality then. And I feel like to some people they're like, this is just some of this is really boring and it should have just been edited out, sort of thing. So yeah, it's hard to find a balance with those sort of things.
Yeah, I mean, I did. There are certainly things I did enjoy doing the editing, or like some special effects, or doing like a special thing, like with the UHCs, or last time on UHC 9, or whatever, and like that stuff was fun, like technically, I guess, just like as part of the hobby. But yeah, it did. Especially with all the YouTube changes, it did become like you have to have quantity or else you're going to sink.
Yeah. Yeah. And gosh, it's one of those weird things too, where it's like there's a balance between how much quantity, because I know the way the YouTube algorithm works. If everyone's not watching everything you put out, then they're like, I shouldn't push this to the sub feed because no one's clicking it. So if you're putting out too many videos, then you're messing up the algorithm. So it's just like it's a hard balance. But I think with something like this, people probably want just all of it. You know, don't edit out a lot.
True. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I never edited out anything. But, yeah, it's still just kind of... It would also be kind of weird, like, I thought of this, like, I guess the original idea, not, you know, really Twitch becoming a major thing, was like, I guess I'd just be walking by myself and then, like, recording a video and then, like, actually reach the Farlands by myself while recording a video, and then upload it and publish it and just sit and wait for people's reactions. It was, I don't know, that would be kind of lame, I think, compared to...
Yeah, no, I agree. This is way better because everyone's going to be there for it, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
I hope so.
Have you had any
fun any what?
Go ahead. I was wondering, I remember, like, in the previous FLoB-a-Thons, there was always a moment of concern or drama, like when Wolfie disappeared that one time. Like, has there been anything like that so far this time?
Well, that has happened. We've lost track of Wolfie. Not that way was weird. That was a weird way to have lost Wolfie, where we like logged out and then logged back in and he was not there anymore.
Right.
But yeah, we've kind of, I say some, maybe like one or two people were like upset we didn't like keep it with a plot line or canon or something like that, where I'm just like, okay, Wolfie's missing. Let's just restore the backup and like do that again. Like just to make sure we still have Wolfie, because it's a video game. We can do that.
Right, right.
So yeah, nothing in that regard. I did die for my first time ever.
Oh, I heard about that. That was a big deal, actually. Everyone was talking about that.
Yeah, that was conveniently in the very first stream of this season. Right.
How'd you die? I didn't hear that part, I don't think.
The most famous way I've ever died in a UHC is a wolf's teleporting into me, and that's Wolfie teleported into me on a boat. I was still within eyesight of my base, the monument.
Oh.
So it wasn't like, oh no, I have to find my stuff. It was like, it was right there.
That's good, at least.
So yeah, that was interesting.
You know, I think one of my favorite UHC moments of all time is, I don't remember if it was you coming up the stairs, but I don't remember who you were coming up on. I think it was season 1 or season 2. It was the PvP season 1.
Right.
It was one of the very early PvP seasons where the episode ends and you're just on this staircase coming up on someone, and you can see them at like their furnaces at the top of the stairs, and then it's like, credits roll.
Yeah, I think that was the first one, and that was Beef.
Yeah,
I think I was like creeping up on
Beef.
Where Beef had his little base. But then I didn't end up killing him, but it ended up being like a back and forth, because he like blocked off the stairwell and then poured lava or something. And
I couldn't remember all that. I just remember the ending of the episode. It's like such a good natural cliffhanger.
Yeah.
You think you'd ever do another UHC? Putting him on the spotlight.
Yeah, no, I mean, and actually, since I have you, good. Somebody in my Discord, I kind of posed it to the Discord. It was actually Cone's initial ideas to have a UHC in the Farlands.
Oh, that's a fun idea.
Yeah, so somebody figured out like they modded Minecraft where it can have like set spawn like in the Farlands, and still like make sure that like trees spawn and there's like actually stuff to get. But yeah, that would be fun. But yeah, as far behind as I am on the like modern Minecraft stuff, yeah, I liked UHC. I feel like it's less pressure than it was. Just because it's we've all been through it so much that like we've all died or been killed in a UHC, so it's kind of like, oh, that again. But I tried. But yeah, it's still fun. It's like it makes the game interesting.
Yeah,
me,
it's a
anyway.
short-lived thing too.
Yeah.
It's not like you have this month-long commitment or anything. It's just all right. I got 3 hours and then I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will admit though, we started the season off with like a UHC on the server,
Mhm.
like the same spot we're using, and I was sweating. Like it was only like a 30-minute UHC 2 or 45 minutes, something like that. It was really short. So
Yeah.
the border was quick. But I was right back to like I'm shaking and sweating. So I thought I was gonna be cool, but I wasn't. Oh, $50 from Maddie.
Thank you. And that means we reached $10,000 for the UNRWA this year.
That's awesome.
Thank you very much.
Is this the first time you've raised money for UNW or RWA?
Yes.
Cool. I'm set to go to Salt Lake City in November for an Extra Life thing.
Oh.
And I don't want to go to Salt Lake City, to be honest. I've like looked around like what's there to do in Salt Lake City? And the answer is nothing. So.
Yeah, we went through there on our road trip vacation around the West. They have a decent aquarium we went to.
Okay.
They have in kind of their hipstery area. There was a nice ice cream place where they like mix like breakfast cereal in with their ice cream.
Oh, that sounds.
Which was nice. I mean, but yeah, that's not really much to do. Go get ice cream.
Yeah.
It's the ice cream city.
You know what
don't you know?
What the best thing I found was that the Salt Lake City Taco Bells still have the chili cheese burrito on their menu year round. That was like my big like, all right, I got my plans now.
All right, you've convinced me. I'll show up to the event.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the Mormon.
Funny enough, Taco Bell just brought it back. It's like they're doing like a 2K memory menu or whatever. I don't normally eat Taco Bell, but I have to admit I've gone back like 10 times in the last month since they brought this back. But yeah, that's my big Salt Lake City plans.
They gotta get the nostalgia.
Yeah, it feels like everyone's. I mean, that's probably why I brought back the server, right? It's like nostalgia time. Who's your guest tomorrow?
I don't know yet. Speaking of planning ahead, I've been trying to get haven't gotten Ant Venom back on yet.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one.
But
I've seen several of those videos about the Farlands and stuff.
Yeah, he made one a couple weeks ago that really hyped everybody up.
Right.
And then I had also talked to Beef, but I haven't followed up to make sure or see when he's available. I'm trying, like, I might have 1 or 2 people on Saturday, but I'm trying not to do the thing I used to do, which is have like
or just like back to back to back,
or 15 people on at the same time. But yeah, that gets a bit overwhelming.
I do remember FLoB-a-Thon with me, Co, and Fedrin all in the call, and I felt like you just were the guy walking, and we were just talking about things that you probably didn't want us to talk about.
I mean, yeah, there's a plus and a minus. The plus is that I can like take a break. But yeah, I still have the VOD of the Good and Fedrin NSFW lunch break where I went to have lunch and you guys had a real podcast episode.
Yeah, whenever I misunderstood the date the other day, Cone was like, well, he had Fedrin on, so it was basically like you were there.
Well, I mean, yeah, I back when Twitch deleted all the VODs, it's over on my YouTube, but I've not made it public.
Right.
It's my private collection.
Man, that was such a nightmare because I had 150 days in the woods as VODs that were highlighted, and it took me a month just to download all those. And then I realized half of them that I downloaded without audio, and I had already deleted them.
Oh.
So it was just like, well, they'll never exist again, I guess.
Yeah, there were so many problems with that.
Yeah, what a nightmare.
Fedrin knows.
Oh, I can't even imagine what it's like for people that stream a day.
Yeah, she
Like Co and Fedrin.
Yeah,
Good lord.
I don't know if Co I mean, maybe he did, or his community, like that they had community members and stuff downloading stuff. And I had a few people who said they downloaded stuff in case I needed it, but
Some people have told me that they were downloading my subathon, the wood subathon, like while I was doing it, but I haven't really reached out. I wanted to edit all those things into like very short form episode. Well, not very short form, but like basically one day is one episode, and like try to limit it to like 20 or 30 minutes. But I just haven't gotten to the point where I'm going to go through all of that. Because it was kind of an interesting journey. I don't know how much you followed any of it, but when I started out, I based it on a TV show called Alone. So I only started out with like 10 items, and I didn't have a cabin or any of those sort of things. So I just had like a pocket knife and like a pot and flint and steel, those sort of things. And so I was sleeping on the ground for like the first 10 days, which wasn't great at all.
No.
It's not for people that are in their 40s. And then I eventually built like this lean-to that I slept on for like the next 53 days, I think it was, and until I eventually had 2 walls of the cabin up and half the floor, and that's when I moved into the cabin with a tarp over the top. But it was quite the journey. But I do think I lost some of my mental health in the woods, to be honest. So I don't think I'll ever do it again.
yeah, I think that. Yeah, I did see the parts where you had to go to the hospital.
I did that a lot. I was at my doctor this last week actually, and we were talking about my heart rate was high, and he's like, let's look back at the last 10 years of you seeing me, and he's like, well, these were the time periods where your heart rate was the best, and every one of those periods I was in the woods.
Get this man back to the woods. Stat.
Yeah. So he's like, you just need to. He's like, I know it wasn't good for your mental health because we talked about this extensively after I left the woods. But he's like, what you should do is go chop down trees during the day and then come home and not sleep in the woods, and then you'll be great.
I mean, that's an interesting suggestion from a doctor. Your heart rate is all over the place. How about some physical manual labor? Chopping down trees.
Yeah. I was like, I guess I need to start going to the gym or something. Yeah.
Oh, my wife.
Yeah, speaking of those chainsaws, I don't think your wife would appreciate most of my chainsaws because I only have one that's gas powered and the rest of them are electric, and so they're kind of like they're like not like the big boy chainsaws, but they cut down trees just fine. And I use the electric one for cutting the boards, or the gas one for cutting the boards. Sorry, I said that wrong.
Were you wearing chaps?
I was.
Okay,
and they,
good. She'll point that out anytime somebody's doing something on YouTube or Twitch with a chainsaw without proper PPE.
Well, what's funny about that, I also had like the face mask thing and everything. But I slipped. I was cutting firewood, and I slipped with the chainsaw because I was cutting I had like a whole tree because tons of like smaller pine trees. They'll like not get enough sunlight. They'll get basically pushed out by the other larger pine trees, and they'll fall. And so I would gather those up for firewood because they were still good logs, and then I'd lay the logs down and like cut little spots out of them before I would break them in half with an axe. Well, anyways, I was cutting the like logs out of the larger log, and I slipped with the chainsaw, and I hit my leg, but the chaps didn't go all the way to my ankles, and so it like sawed up my pants and a little bit of my leg. It wasn't bad. It was okay. Everything was fine. I didn't bleed or anything. Maybe a little bit, but it wasn't like I gashed myself wide open. But Jess and Chat and everyone was just like, you should have been wearing your chaps better and all this. I'm like, how am I supposed to wear them better? I don't understand. So yeah, there was some drama regarding the chaps at one point. I did stop wearing them towards the end, but so yeah. Because what I learned is when cutting the boards, because I had the chainsaw, the chain break multiple times on me.
Right. Yeah.
And every time it did it, when you're cutting a board, the way the bar is in between the two pieces of the log, it's like the chain doesn't have anywhere to go. And so I was like, I don't think I'm in any danger here if it does break. It's not going to hit my legs or anything. So I felt like I was safe. I don't know. I never got hurt. So, well, by the chainsaw. I got hurt a lot. Yeah, that was one way my doctor was keeping track of time. He's like, well, here's where you had a concussion. So you were definitely in the woods here, but your heart rate was really good.
We just need to get you some pine-scented candles or something.
Yeah, I started getting those woodwick candles that smell like campfires after I went out there, actually. I have to use a CPAP. because I'm old and can't breathe at night apparently. And I brought that out in the woods with me. And in the cabin, it was fine because I had a wood stove, and it was like, honestly, once I got to cabin tech, I felt like the interest kind of waned a bit from the viewer because they're like, you're just inside now.
Yeah, you're living in the lap of luxury.
Yeah, you got a whole bed. Like I bought a bed frame, and put a whole mattress out there and everything. It's like, what are we even watching? You're just inside, outside, But early on, when I was living, on the ground, or when I had that lean-to, like the campfire saturated my CPAP. So like whenever I did, and I got the Campylobacter, and I had to go inside for like 15 days while I got like IV antibiotics and stuff. My CPAP was basically, I didn't even realize it in the woods because I guess I was like already inundated with smoke. But when I came inside and tried to use my CPAP, it's like this whole thing is a fireplace. So yeah. Have you had Co on? I know he works during the day, so it might be hard.
Oh no, I haven't. I have not had Co on. I mean, that's one of the things I keep bringing up. Yeah, I'm bad at contacting people and like arranging these things. And also, like I said, I was kind of taken by surprise. Like, oh crap. But yeah, like Co, I remember was like my famous guest on the first FLoB-a-Thon.
Yeah,
and
I think that's how me and you got introduced, actually.
Right, yeah. I prepared some like questions to ask Co, like interview style, about his like Minecraft YouTube channel. But yeah, then yeah, I had you on there, and I think Gavin was on there too. We just had Gavin yesterday, and yeah, and the whole 3 frames a second Twitch live stream that it was.
Oh, was it? Why was that?
Because nobody knew what they were doing on like Twitch. And my computer was very not up to the task. And obviously like OBS didn't exist. I don't even think like XSplit existed. I don't even remember how I was honestly streaming. It was some duct tape packaged together, like I don't know, like Fraps exporting to like media encoder or something. I don't remember. It was.
Yeah, I don't remember what people used before OBS and XSplit, to be honest. Who knows?
Yeah, I whatever it was, I didn't have it working right.
Do you use Photoshop?
I do use Photoshop still, yes.
I have a question. Maybe you can help me with. So I have a screenshot of something in Minecraft, and it's 128 blocks by 128 blocks. I want to put a grid on that can show me how to replicate those blocks in Minecraft. So I want it to be like, show me where, like, is this something I should ask ChatGPT to do for me, or
never?
Okay.
They're dead to us.
Okay.
Don't bring that name around my house. Sorry, what were you asking?
So I have a screenshot from in Minecraft. Well, it's not in Minecraft. It's a top-down map of Minecraft.
Okay.
And the build is 128. It's a flat build, 128 blocks by 128 blocks. I want to be able to easily break that into a grid so I can replicate it without counting the blocks in game and being like, okay, this is where this goes. This is where this goes. Does that make any sense? And like the way the build is, you can't see like where one block ends and another one begins because a lot of them are the same block.
Huh. So like you're creating a map? So
yes.
You're like enlarging it or something, or
I'm recreating a map. I don't want to say too much because this is a big thing I've been working on, but there's a map I want to recreate that someone else has made, but I don't want to count every single block. I want to just take a screenshot of the map and figure out how to do it without having to go back and forth to their map and recreate it.
And get like, you want like a grid over it. Almost as like almost as like a cross stitch pattern or something like that to like tell you what goes where.
Like I took a screenshot of it, put it in Photoshop, and I turned on grid, and it's like, well, this doesn't match what I need it to match. So I'm like, how do I scale it in a way? Like I don't know. I don't know if you just know how to do something like this.
Off the top of my head, I don't know. It almost feels like, yeah, I mean, I did use, there's a website, I forgot what it was called, that like can turn an image into a needlepoint grid like pattern. Yeah, I'm not that good at it. That's all. My suggestion would be to like open it up in Illustrator, and then have like make like a grid object that you could then like scale as like a layer on top of it. Just because I don't know how good Photoshop would be at like.
So just make a grid that's
vectors.
128 by 128,
my methods are often like the hard but easy, like the time consuming but easy method. Whereas there might be some fancy way you can like write a script or like do some fancy like Adobe wizardry to make it work.
Okay.
So yeah, sorry.
I was gonna play with it more. I just started messing with this like an hour before I got in the call with you, so I haven't deep dived into this or anything yet. But
right, I think people are saying
the grid lines.
Adjust the grid lines under preferences, guides, grids, and slices.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's like, I guess there's the actual like document ruler that you might be able to like adjust.
Well, that's what I couldn't find. I was like, there's got to be a way to adjust what this grid looks like, but I couldn't figure that out. And I hadn't Googled it or anything. Like I said, I just started messing with this like an hour before we got in. So
there we go.
Toggle.
Today's Adobe Top Tips brought to you by ChatGPT.
You know, before the last Extra Life United, whenever we hosted it for them, they wanted us to do like this questionnaire thing, like a game show sort of thing. And so I was like, I'll see if ChatGPT can like give me just some interesting fun facts about Children's Miracle Network Hospital over the years. And none of them were factual. Every question was just like something. I don't know where it was getting its information, but it's like none of this is accurate. None of this is Children's Miracle Network Hospital or Extra Life or anything.
It was just telling you what it thought you wanted to hear.
Yeah, literally.
This sounds like it could be an answer.
Yeah, I was like going through and Google them, and I like sent like a preliminary list after I thought I'd fact checked it all, and they were like, "This doesn't sound accurate. I don't know about this." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, never mind." So yeah.
No, we're pretty anti AI here.
Makes sense.
Or at least I
mean,
am.
You were an artist for so long,
yes.
so
Art degree.
I never knew Cone had an art degree too. Until I knew him for a long time.
Well,
I was like, oh.
might want to ask him about that. I don't think he got.
Yeah, I don't think he
the
finished.
degree, but yes, he did. He was going for pretty much the same thing I went for.
I guess with you, like, I don't want to stereotype, but you seem more like the artsy type. Whereas Cone seems more like, if it's a car, I'm an artsy type. Art of the car. So like I guess it was more surprising to me. Like whenever I found out you went to art school, I was like, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, that guy's a real Da Vinci over there.
God, I miss those the little Minecraft poster cards you used to make for us.
Oh right, yeah, I still like have a little amount of them that we bring to conventions. That was kind of another thing I wanted. Like, any conventions on the horizon? Is that good era also over?
That is very much over. Like, they tried to get me go to TwitchCon. Like, I kind of slowed down before COVID. I think basically after I got divorced, I didn't have as much free time to travel around and stuff. Maybe that's why I got divorced. Who knows? But also, like, it's, money goes down, expenses go up, when those sort of things. So it's just like everything is just like anti-convention. But also just kind of grew weary of it to some degree. Like, and the less any of us had time to do it, the harder it was to like, organize a group event at these sort of things too. So they were fun times. Like, I'm glad we got to have all those parties and do all those things, but it was a really stressful, like that first one we did in Orlando, whenever I had flown down there and I gave that company $40,000 for that bowling alley, I was so stressed
Yeah.
out because it's like that was just my money and like I hope we make it back. So yeah. But that was a lot of fun. So like I miss those sort of things and like it's cool to reminisce, but I don't ever want that stress again in my life. I'm too old now.
Right. It is, yeah, for a different time and a different age group. Kind of. It's just
Yeah.
and it's tough to justify that anymore. I mean, and even a lot of the conventions themselves, like, isn't PAX South like no more, obviously, and
Yeah, PAX South is gone.
other things.
I think that died during COVID, actually.
Yeah, yeah. We were all like the last one or two of those that we went to. I didn't even go to the last couple, but we were like, I don't know how much longer this is gonna keep happening. Maybe they got a contract.
Yeah, PAX South was always pretty sad, pretty low attendance. Yeah, and then we started having those booths too, and that was such a waste of money.
Yeah.
Matt was more ambitious about that than me. That was more of a Matt thing, and I was just kind of along for the ride. But yeah, I don't think those were not a good use of resources and time. But you can't know unless you try, I guess.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, it's a fun time in history. But I don't foresee myself. The closest thing to a convention I'm gonna go is, like I said, this Extra Life United thing, which isn't. I don't think it's open to the public. I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. It's a stream to launch off game day, but I haven't got any information in terms of what that stream is looking like. So I can't really talk about it because I have no idea. And I was real like torn on whether or not I should go to that because it's the same as like a convention. Like I don't know if I have time, but I don't know. They offered to fly me out, but it's still one of those things. Even whenever it's like our marathons. Even whenever we would fly everyone out, there's still expenses like food, Ubers, all those
Right.
things. So
And
it's
just
still,
the time away from like
right.
doing other things that you might
Yeah.
need to do.
Look at that little tunnel you just went through.
It's a whole new world, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, we're the old folks now.
Yeah. Woo. You want?
Yeah, I didn't actually know I was going to come back after I left in December. I thought I was kind of done, but then I got an itch to play Minecraft, and then I made the mistake of other people being like, "We should play on a server," and I was like, "I guess."
I suppose.
Yeah. Pull my arm.
Yeah,
I think everyone's having a good time though, and the viewers seem to be enjoying it. So.
Yeah, it is kind of. And what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like like an ebb and flow, and it's always nice when things are flowing and like people are excited, like they are now. But there've been ebbs that are like, I don't know if I can keep doing this. Or I've gotta get that, gotta get a little side gig going on, or or even just the.
I mean, before I went out in the woods the first time, I thought I was like dunzo because like money wasn't great and we had a lot of expenses and just things weren't going well. And then went and lived in the woods for 99 days and made so much money. But then during that time, everything that could broke in my life. Like our washer dryer broke, our dishwasher broke, our air conditioner broke, our rental property, the one I was like, I'll never make any money. It was such a nightmare. The plumbing problem, I'm not going to tell you everything that happened, but it cost $13,000 to fix. Yeah, like the septic tanks collapsed. Like it was, yeah, everything that could go wrong went wrong during that subathon. So I guess it's a great thing that I managed to do it because otherwise I don't know how I would have afforded everything that went wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like you haven't built your little pillar. It's getting so dark.
Oh no, we're building the hidey hole here.
Yeah, I see it now. How do you decide between the pillar and the hidey hole?
Well, the hidey hole is for the end of the segment.
Oh, okay. Are you kicking me out? Am I done?
in a bit. If you want to hang out, you can hang out. But yeah, I also need to I've been what's the word? Pacing myself. Because I don't want to accidentally say get there before Saturday.
Oh.
So yeah, there is a predetermined amount
Right.
walking I
right.
should be doing. But I will be, much like we just made the Tower of Pimps for Gavin.
Mhm.
We need to build a good
What's that gonna look
monument here.
There's no lime green wool in this game, is there, at this point?
I think so. I mean, I did just grab some cactus, but now I'm thinking I was gonna make dye out of it, but now I'm thinking there's nothing to dye. I mean, I guess I have some wool in my inventory.
Yeah.
How do you make? Oh, I do have to cook it. All right.
Yeah.
No, but then it's not lime green. It's just
No, it's just
green.
green. Yeah, you need bones.
I mean,
Oh,
green.
you have bones, but does bones
These-
make white? I don't know how anything works in this version of the game.
These don't work. Those aren't real
All right.
bones. Those are wolfie treats.
Oh, those are pork chops. Yes.
I also don't have
yes.
any cobblestone to make. This is how things have been going, good. Let's see here.
Well,
All right, I can
yeah,
get cobblestone down here. Or gravel, I guess. Thanks, video game.
I do like that you can just see through the world. Nebris would love this. Way back in the day, like the first live stream I ever did, which talking about how you live stream, I don't know how I did this then. But I was in this live stream to introduce Minecraft, and it was with like what was her name back then? The woman that ended up becoming the director of fun.
Lydia.
Lydia. Yeah, Lydia.
Lydia.
No, that's the dragon version.
Yeah.
What was her Minecraft name?
Wasn't it just like Minecraft chick?
Yes, that's what it was. Minecraft chick. Yeah. So like she was like there. Yogscast was there. Co was supposed to be there, but he had some falling out with the guy that was running it, and so it didn't end up working out. That's how I got invited. Co was like, bring this guy in. But so I brought Nebris in with me to like be like, all right, I need someone else to talk to and stuff, and we'll be on the server together for our hour segment. But we had like 2 days to prep on the server beforehand. So Nebris installed a see-through texture pack and went and got him and I both a full set of diamond armor. So when we showed up for the stream, everyone else was like naked, and we're just like full diamond armor, and like we were following Yogscast, and so it was a good little boost to my Twitch channel. They're like, "Wow, he is full diamond."
Look at this pro.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's go to sleep. I mean, I was also thinking of building you a chicken coop.
Oh,
but
that's fantastic.
Again, no chickens. We did have chickens at the end of Fedrin's when Fedrin was on in your place last time.
Well, that makes sense.
But yeah, now I gotta something cool to see from the overviewer thing. Might be a big a big G.
Yeah, that's the easiest one, right? That's why I picked my skin the way I did back in the day. I was like, all these colors exist in the game. I can just easily replicate this in game. G with lime wool, like the G's in black, and then the lime wool in each corner.
I do have that art degree. What if this is an artistic interpretation?
Yeah. It's made out of dirt.
Is that allowed? I'm looking around and there's some slim pickings.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, that's probably enough. Oh. Well, I guess I'm letting that one go. All right, so let me out. Let's see.
This is special with a delay.
West is that way. Yeah, that's just gonna look like grass. I don't think. Does green go with yellow?
I don't know what that makes. Green and yellow. That's yellow and blue make green. I don't know. I don't know what green. You're the art degree.
Yeah, well, it makes nothing. No color. No color is made with green and yellow.
Okay. Use yellow instead of green. Instead of pop.
Huh. Put it on the sand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right there. I mean, yeah, it's not good to build like a hidey hole in on account of the collapsing aspect of sand, but all right, now can I do this in a scale.
7x5.
7x5. Thank you. This guy's giving me.
I
4,
think that's right.
5, 6, 7. Like wide ways or all?
The width is the 5.
Ah.
Like 7 tall. I think that's right. I don't know what you're gonna do the black out of. Not obsidian. That's how long that took to break.
Yeah, good lord. Speaking of the game changing a little bit.
I wonder if it's faster to break or if it's just we have enchantments now. Like, is it a bit of both, maybe?
I think somebody like posted the it went from 15 seconds to like 9.
Okay. You only need 4 of those. They're just in the corners.
Yeah.
I don't know about the delay.
All right. The highest quality builds from the master.
Oh, that doesn't look right.
That was 3.
That doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't look right. It's not right.
Oh, does it have to be lime green? It's fine.
No. I mean, it doesn't look right. The width.
No,
the width. The G won't fit there.
No.
I don't think. I think maybe I got the numbers wrong in my head.
It's fine. It's a dynamic medium. Food.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, that's something I kind of always forget about Minecraft. I'll be building something and something won't line up, and I'm like, ah, scrap it. I'm like, oh wait, I could just dig a hole here.
Burn it down.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe the G is 5 wide.
In which, well, no, I think we got it. Make it out of iron blocks.
You don't have it for that.
Probably makes sense. Let's see here. No, we'll figure it out, friends. What is a dark block? You can't put wood on its side like you can in the current version of the game.
I mean, coal could work, I guess.
That I don't even know if you can make a coal block in this version of the game.
You don't have enough coal for that.
And I don't have enough coal for that. Or do I? Coal blocks do not exist. All right. Furnace? I could make it out of furnaces.
True.
Listen, people aren't here for my building expertise.
It's all about the walk, the journey.
All about the journey, not the destination. The destination is on Saturday, everybody.
I saw someone ask earlier what happened to the diamond sword of pointiness, spawn pointiness. What happened to that?
That one we left in a very early F3 monument because it was about to break and we didn't want it to break.
I see.
So we like a time capsule put it atop one of the pillars of the F3.
Do you plan on releasing the map?
Like the actual map?
Yeah. Like the
save.
The save file.
People have asked that. I mean, it is 86 gigabytes. I mean,
just host it yourself.
Yeah, just host it myself. Just open up. Here's my IP address, everybody.
That would have to be a torrent, right? Like,
yeah, that's what everybody's saying is like torrent it or something like that. I have uploaded the just the saves with like the F3 monuments onto like archive. That's probably enough for what I need. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of maybe I'm just being weird about it, but I kind of like feel some like ownership over the world.
I can see that.
And like I'm still going to be playing in it and exploring around.
Right. You don't want people telling you, well, this is over here.
Right. Or like, I don't know. Not that it matters. Or like somebody starting their own Let's Play in Kurt's Farlands or Bust Worlds.
Right.
Anti-competition clause is what I'm going to have to put up there. Yeah, I don't know. I probably should and would and will. But I don't know about how soon that would be. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna need more than that. I'll sell the save files. It's like everybody wants to buy my Minecraft capes.
Oh man. If someone would show up to my house with the actual briefcase of money that they offer me online, I'd sell it. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be like, all right, you give me $30,000. Here you go.
Enjoy. Well, yeah, maybe I should do it like
reading
that that $1 million website. Remember?
Oh yeah,
You
the little pixels.
sell a chunk per dollar.
That's a good idea.
All right.
I was reading the other day, and apparently there's only 800 players that have all of the Minecraft capes.
Only 800 players.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's got to be one wider there. I think the G's not right.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Isn't it just gonna go blop 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 blop? Yeah. No, that's right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I just
you're
need
right.
more
You got it.
cobblestone.
Yeah, there's more furnaces. Well, all the capes from Minecons, I should say. There's a lot of capes.
Oh, I was
now,
gonna say,
'cause
yeah. There's all these
willing
like
to-
drops and Xbox things or
Not
whatever.
counting those. All the Minecon capes. Do you have all the Minecon capes?
No, because I didn't go to all the Minecons.
Okay.
Did
Did you go to the one in Vegas?
No, I did not. I know you got that was the the first one I went to was Paris.
Oh, okay.
And that
Was that the second one?
yeah, that was the second one, I think.
And then it was Orlando and then London, right?
Right. I didn't go to London, but then I went to LA.
Okay. Oh, I forgot about the LA one actually. That was the last one.
Yeah, and then I went to the local Minecraft Live
Microsoft
here in
store?
Seattle that they invited me to.
Was that at the Microsoft store?
No, that was at like the Museum of Modern Art here in
Oh,
Seattle.
Interesting.
It was like a whole thing, and like I thought I was just like Seth was there too, and like a couple other YouTubers I'm not particularly familiar with, but I thought we were just like there as like guests or whatever, but like they had us do like a panel and then like a signing afterwards, and I'm like, I guess I didn't expect this, but that's fine, I suppose.
The first Minecraft Live, they asked me to go to the Microsoft store in Charlotte. So I drove 3 hours to go to Charlotte to go to this. Yeah, they offered to get me a hotel and stuff, and I'm like, no, I can just drive there. I don't need any of that. Like, it's not far. But I went to this thing, and it was so awkward because they wouldn't let anyone come into the Microsoft store until they went through a line to get us to sign stuff, and no one knew who I was. So it was just like, I'm so sorry this has happened to you. Yeah.
Oh, can't click on furnaces.
Why don't you cook something?
Is white fine? Will white do?
Yeah. I think when I originally made it, I used smooth stone.
Oh.
But
we ain't got time for that.
No. This is the artistic interpretation version.
Yeah, there it is.
It looks good.
Now people can see it from space.
Heck yeah. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. It's way cheaper than Gavin's too, to be fair.
Very true. Yes, I did not have to go mining for a bunch of gold and obsidian.
Oh, okay.
That's a nice G.
That first torch, I was like, it's not in line
No,
with
I
the
know.
other torches. I don't know.
What if I? Oh, I turned all my. Well, I suppose I could. What does it look like if like
the center one's cooking? Can you even cook wood back then?
I don't know.
Oh, you can.
You can.
Okay.
Oh, and it's gone. All right. Well, maybe not the internal
There's no
lighting.
burn log.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love the way the signs of the torch fire and stuff just slides all over the world.
Yeah, that's. It's pretty funny to make it look like my head's on fire. All right.
How many times have you used a hidey hole twice?
Pretty. I mean, when I'm building monuments and stuff, like for like the F3 monuments and whatever, that happens
Right,
pretty
yeah,
frequent.
makes
It happens frequently. But yeah, there we have it.
Nice.
Well, thank you,
Well, this
Good.
was fun.
It was fun to
Yeah,
catch
thank
up.
you for having me. Yeah.
Well,
I hope we get to talk again. Please don't be a stranger.
I will
if
not.
you ever want a UHC or anything.
Yeah, I mean,
definitely want to.
maybe one day I'll get invited to the Mindcrack server.
Guys, everyone here, you better know this man was invited. You better know it. It's gonna cut me off. It's like, no, I wasn't.
False. Escape. All right, let's go to sleep and check on that
Right.
world save size, and then say goodbye to Good, our guest.
Thanks for having me, everyone. All right, we'll hang up. See you,
He's
Kurt.
hanging up. All right, thanks. Good, everybody. And the big G Good at 3:33 p.m. 86,254.73 megabytes. What a good segment.